It's Zenzi. I look like dead people. This is a hashtag bongo naked. Magic Matthew McConaughey in his memoir, Green Lights. Such a philosophical man. You wouldn't really think I would be... I really think he's of the famous people who, I got my Dave Chappelle, Lenny Kravitz, Will Smith, Marlon Wayans, income streams, executive producing with all them, and Queen Latifah, Jada, Debbie Allen, Felicia Rashad. I work projects to pitch to all of them. This is a fantastic hashtag breaking brilliant prequel called Better Zoom Zenzi. Filmed at Wave Street Studios as the launch pad for my global education empire. What we're going to focus on is getting some philanthropists in the door. And I'm trying to get a book deal with our North Coast Santa Cruz neighbor, Douglas Abrams, has worked with Jane Goodall, Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Rest in prosperity for both of them, such important humans. And still alive, 90, and then half-ish, don't make me do the math. July is His Holiness the Dalai Lama's 90th birthday, this past one in 2025. We need to all step up and make sure we have done what's needed to be done to recognize. It's like I'm not even here. This guy just rode his bike. There's the cars. Aha! Hashtag. What production value. So, here's the pitch. Frankly, my dear patrons, I give every damn necessary. I hold myself accountable every single day, every single way, and I really don't fail to be the human who is most likely to present her theory of consciousness through His Holiness the Dalai Lama's Mind and Life Conference. I want to go with my Sangha, despite it being an absolute financial and physical impossibility for me to travel to Santa Cruz. I want to travel to Dharamsala through paleo nutrition, indigenous nutrition, and Kundalini yoga. No Western medicine. I disprove so much about the whiteness thought tradition. My philosophy is embodied. It's my intelligence while I excel myself at the standards for which the currently think is intelligence. My embodied cognition, interoception is off the charts. Now you're going to pardon me for being autistic. This is a little bit blunt, but dear co-owners, you have this Kundalini yoga channel. I know, and Foster, it even said, miss the gong, miss that you appreciate what's going on there. But I don't know if you've ever actually really gotten in touch with your Kundalini. Because I have. And it seems to me that I can have a real impact on this world. So both as a real intellectual and a philosopher, but also as the embodiment with which all that intelligence is coming through with some fierce freedom of thought. And my freedom of thought, the novelty and creativeness with which I am approaching every conversation, which means what? I'm being here now. My being here now is what has impoverished me. There are so many levels of games and mind tricks it takes to navigate being an adult in the US of hypocrisy. This is a great stand-up philosophy performer. I'm the founder, really, of the genre, taking a baton from Dave Chappelle directly, and Marlon Wayans, wokish, sticks and stones and wokish. That is my references. A lot of other people I could say a lot of things about, but when it came to dialing in my work, Dave and Marlon, and they want to know about me. They want to help this career. I know it. It can't not be the case. Dave Chappelle said so in his Mark Twain acceptance speech. I say he said it block and tackle, but he said he would fight for anyone wanting to do this. Hashtag how to demolish racism by 2030. Get what's in her brain and her heart out into the zeitgeist. Through the only real free occupation there is, stand up. And adding in a whole new layer of stand-up philosophy can get rid of the raunchiness and all the harm inherent in some of the tactics that have become the Chris slap. Come on, and I saw both y'all, and neither one of y'all, Dave Chappelle, Marlon Wayans, are going to have let's get this chick a blank check. White chicks too. Is me, can I, without any demonstrate an affinity for performing black male masculinity? I can. It's a good thing the suns went out, right? Can't see. This is bongo naked, but it's black brobs. It's a parody after parody after parody. So the philosophicalness that really, Dave is Stanzi, you all right? You're really, yeah, we need to get out of the car. Okay, it's time for the dog to interject tonight, but this has been a hashtag Chappelle challenge, hashtag Marlon Wayans pitch, hashtag Break a Brilliant, hashtag Free Will Gathering, hashtag Lenny Kravitz Sexy at 60 challenge. Didn't even got close to that one yet. Well, I was not close enough to 60. Gonna be 57. It is 50 years morbidly obese. Get a date with Lenny Kravitz? Absolutely, I can. And I pitched this to Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz should have just a public fantasy. But let's do it at Wave Street. So again, my dear co-owning family, I'm appointing myself as your Kundalini concierge. I don't think you really have gotten it. And I think that the unfortunate misunderstandings are coming from that there's something about Suk and I and how our brains work that we can't really function in plantation capitalism. It's about the timing situations, the timing. But I'm so much in this one respect, Suk is the master and I'm a mere 6-month student. Okay? But I self-engineered my own Kundalini awakening with a Western mind using Western philosophy that contradicts science. So part of the audition process to get the family together and explain what I think to get that crucial enough so that you understand the philosophical hypothesis of bioelectromagnetism. I'm racing Elon to 1 trillion. And actually, so I don't know, we can see, but there's one of these, I got a whole thing. All these people with these bumper stickers do not absolve you from having produced financial support for a sociopath. Controversy, right? That's a real appropriate controversy. That is llama approved, standing up to tyranny. You don't get to bumper sticker your way out of having supported a sociopath. We don't keep buying things from people who are absolutely self-extincting the species. They have to be held accountable. Where's the accountability? Where is the sit-ins and the demonstrations? And I don't think the way we do protests, nobody should be getting hurt. Right now, you take the money away. And I got to take the talk away and go get the dog a walk. Harmony Zenzi.